Great day, great day, great day. It's Coach Kevin Gibbs with For Greatness Academy, the #1 basketball academy in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I got an offer for y'all, man. I know a lot of people out there that went to tryouts, middle school tryouts, right? We already dealt with the high school, but it's more middle school kids. But we're looking for 4th to 8th grade boys and girls, right? We want to get them in our program. We want to help them. We want to help build their skills. You're still young enough now that you could right all your wrongs, right? And we put together a program that's going to help accelerate your growth because you don't got time, right? You got time, but you don't really got time. You got to utilize your time effectively and efficiently so that you could reach your goal, right? And that's what we want to do. We want to give you the shortcut, right? We want to help increase your chances of reaching your goals. We help get over 300 student athlete scholarships, resulting in almost $250 million for families and students. And we help thousands more make the middle school and high school basketball team and just be leaders on and off the court, right? And so we're pouring out, right? We want to leave our mark on Raleigh, North Carolina, and we want to help families here. We want to help players here. We see a lot of players get overlooked. They're not getting coached right. They're not getting trained right. And the whole mental and mindset and everything is all messed up. So we're trying to bring some clarity. We're trying to bring some hope back. And we got the resources, we got the tools, and we have the know-how to help the community, help the kids not only reach their goals, but to learn about themselves, who they are, what they're capable of doing, and what they could achieve, right? So we're going to get into things right now, and I'm going to show you the offer that we got to help get you to the next level, right? This is For Greatness Basketball Academy, the #1 basketball academy in Raleigh, North Carolina. And we built off of faith, fundamentals, and focus, right? We build complete players mentally, physically, and spiritually. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, we set you up for success on and off the basketball court. This is not just basketball. There's some of the challenge that young athletes are facing. Number 1 is that they lack real development. Number 2 is that they have inconsistent coaching. And number 3, that leads to a lot of missed opportunities, right? So on the subject of the lack of real development, most programs focus on games, not skill building. Every kid wants to play AAU. I get calls every day. I want to play AAU. I want to get on a team. I want to get on a team. And we, in previous years, we let kids get on a team, put on a jersey, make them feel good, give them some training, some practice. But a lot of times they get that mindset and they don't learn how to earn things, right? When you're developing, it takes pain. I told my players the other day, train your brain for pain. Because when you don't let the pain distract and derail you from reaching your goal, now you started. You just started then. When you know that you're not going to give up, you're not going to quit, that's when you just get started. Because that's when the endurance takes over. Endurance means that you have to endure things. It's not going to be easy. You're not going to have that gold-plated road. That's a fantasy. That's a lie. In life, you're going to have adversities, ups, downs, slips, falls, highs, lows, valleys, and peaks. But if you maintain your focus and you maintain your vision and you keep your mind on your goal, right? And you got support and you being held accountable and you have a plan, then you could definitely reach that. And you understand the power that's inside of you and you work that and you don't let the external things get to you, then you could reach your goal. But it's not all about games. Games is just one pillar. You got games, that's performance. You got nutrition, how you eat, that's your fuel. You got your mindset. Your attitude determines your altitude. How you approaching the game, right? Then you have skill building. Then you have to build the skills that you need. But first you need the identity. So all these things, and then you need coaching and mentorship to help guide you along the journey, to help navigate you through the different types of terrains, the different type of challenges that you're going to face. And so that's what we do, right? And so that's what we want to help you do. So the lack of real development, most programs focus on games. We give you a lot of games. We do our own tournaments. We got games every weekend, but it's not all about games. Too many people focus on only the games, and you could be practicing hard every day and maybe just ain't perform. It takes time. The development takes time. That's why you need someone there that's going to keep believing in you. Not just believe in you when things is going up, but believe in you and stay in the grind. When you slip, you fall, they help you back up. When you get too high, they tell you to come down a little bit and humble yourself, right? So that's real development, right? Real development takes patience and time, right? Most programs only focus on the game part. They got that. You get games all day, but then you're underperforming in the game. Talented kids don't get the structured training they need to coach their potential. You got teams where they just put all the best kids on one team, and they never even practice. Kids never practice. They blow people out, and they get false impressions. They don't realize there's kids all over the country, kids all over in other cities, kids all around that's balling hard, working hard every day that haven't been seen yet, right? And so they get a false impression that if you're good, you don't have to work hard, and then they don't maximize their potential, and then they don't see it till later on, because you might be better than someone in the 5th or the 6th or the 7th or the 8th or the 9th or the 10th. Look at Mikey Williams, right? He was the first NIL. He was a prodigy. Now he's struggling. He's been on 3 or 4 colleges. He's struggling, right? So we're trying to prevent that, right? We want you a balance. We want to take a balanced approach. You might be very talented, you might be the best kid in your class, but if you don't keep working and you don't have the work ethic and the mentality and to know how to take care of your body and to perform day in and day out, you're going to fall off, right? Number 2 is inconsistent coaching. Part-time coaches. They coach for a season, they coach for the summer, they coach for 8 weeks, they coach for 6 weeks, and then you don't hear from them no more, right? Or you got volunteer coaches, and bless their heart. They volunteer, they're doing it out of good heart, but they don't have the resource, they don't have the time, they don't have the energy to dedicate to give you high-level commitment, high-level training. So then you get inconsistent coaching. You got rec leagues and I-9 programs offer limited coaching consistency. Players show up, play games, but rarely improve the fundamentals. A lot of the coaches never even play basketball. A lot of your school coaches never even played ball before. All right? So you need consistent coaching year round. No more season on, season off, season on, season off. That's good if you're not serious, but if you're serious and you're really trying to get to that next level, maybe you're trying to go to college one day, it starts now, it starts early. It's just like if you're trying to get into Harvard or Duke for education, it starts early. You can't wait till the last minute. Say, oh, I ain't been doing nothing my whole life. I've been getting C's and D's, but I want to get in Harvard. It don't work that way. It don't work that way with ball. You can't get into a Power 5 if you don't got the grade. You can't get into Power 5 if you ain't been working hard every single day. You ain't been working on your body. You ain't been running. You ain't been training. You ain't been getting coached. You ain't been doing. So you ain't gonna get. But if you do start doing, then you can get. And number 3 is missed opportunity. See it 1,000 times. Seen so many talented kids miss opportunities because they didn't understand where they fit in. They didn't understand their identity. They didn't understand that they were talented, but they were imbalanced, right? It's like a dish. It tastes good, but just missing a little bit of seasoning. So we want to show you how to cook your stuff with a little seasoning so that it tastes good, all right? Miss opportunities. Some get cut. Get overlooked. You get cut. Doesn't mean that you're not good. It's just maybe you didn't know how to make the team. We teach you how to make the team. Others sit the bench. You right on the edge, but you're just missing a little something that's going to really push you and put you so you could get that opportunity. You don't need to sit on the bench. You need to be playing. You need to be training and doing the things that you're doing in training and practice and doing it in the game, whether you mess up, that's development. Whether you mess up, there's no such thing as messing up. There's no such thing as failure. It's only feedback. And there's no such thing as a loss. It's only a lesson. Every day you're supposed to learn a lesson. Many never get the chance to prove what they truly capable of achieving. You might got a dude that's just way better than you in front of you. It might not be the good situation for you. So the key thing with ball is to find that right fit. Just because a program is number one, you might not be. That's why they got different colleges. You might not be a Duke player, right? You might be a Central player. You might be an A&T player. But guess what? If you great, if you good, they're going to find you no matter where you at, right? So stop chasing all the outside and start building what you got on the inside. The truth, playing more games doesn't build better players. Real development requires structure, mentorship, and communication and commitment. Structure, mentorship, and commitment to the fundamentals. You need to get 10,000 hours if you want to be a pro, right? Repetition is the mother of mastery. The most successful people, they don't get tired of doing the same things over and 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 over. This is the For Greatness solution. We're offering a 6-month total development system. As we just mentioned, all those things we cover. We help you learn how to eat right. We help you learn how to take care of your body, how to recover properly. We teach you how to handle the ball better. We teach you shooting mechanics. We teach you how to be more confident. We teach you how to get in school. We teach you how to make a team. I mean, anything that you need, we teach you how to do that. We train you. We don't just teach you. We train you, and then we develop you. So not only that you could be the best version of yourself, then you could get on a team and help others become the best version of yourself. And that's when you become a lot more valuable, when you go beyond yourself and you can start making other teams and organizations better. We've created a comprehensive program for 4th through 8th grade boys and girls that goes way beyond basketball, because we know that coachable ballers become employable ballers, right? And business owner ballers and successful ballers and successful mothers and fathers and aunts and uncles and community, right? So what you do on the court is going to be the same thing you do off the court, right? So this goes way beyond basketball. So you're not just thinking about basketball. I don't want you to just think about basketball. We're going to get you nice at basketball. But how does that basketball relate to real life? We build confidence, character, and complete ballers through structured weekly training schedule, faith-based mentorship and leadership, skill, strength, and mental development, and personal accountability and growth. This isn't about playing more games. It's not just about playing more games. You get the game, all the games in the world, right? You got to prepare. This is about preparation, preparing to be great, developing the habits, the routines, the mindsets, the attitudes to get 1% better every single day. There's no shortcut. There's no cheating success. You got to show up every day. You got to go through the blood, sweat, and tears, right? So this isn't just about playing more games. It's about building the foundation that creates greatness. That's what For Greatness does. We help people become great through the game of basketball. Phase 1, we break this down. It's a 24-week program, a 6-month program, right? But before you jump on the court, we're going to make sure that you go through boot camp. Just like in the military, they put you through boot camp. And by the time you get out of boot camp, you're ready to go. You a soldier. So we want to make you a basketball savant. We want to show you, we want you in tip-top peak shape. We want you shooting. We want you dribbling. We want you locking up on defense, rebounding. We want you just an all-around baller. And that's going to take time. So we got to build that foundation. There's 2 types of people. One built their house on the sand, and one built their house on the solid rock. The one that built their house on the sand, they built it up all fast. Everyone chilling, thinking it's all good. They got a smart house, and They built it up all fast. That's the people that they try to jump on a circuit there. They try to jump on the rank team there, and they really not on that level. I'm not saying I'm just saying you're not on that level. You think just because you're going on that team that you're going to get that clout. You're chasing that clout. But then when the storms hit, when you start facing competition, you're not getting no playing time. Coach expecting a lot out of you, underperforming. When the storms hit, they crashed. I've seen a lot of careers crash. Young. Then you got the other person that built their house on solid rock. That's the word of God. They built up strong. They was tested. They was tried, right? They was tested. They was tried, and they was able to endure life storms. They didn't run when things got hard and things got challenging. That's called adversity. They learned how to fight through adversity. A righteous man gets knocked down once, but he gets up 7 times. You get up and you start swinging. Not swinging on nobody, but swinging at life. Right? Shooting at life, shooting that ball. Right? You can't make a shot if you never take a shot. Right? And so we want you to build your house on that solid rock. That's the word of God. So we want to build you spiritually, mentally, and physically. See, it's 3 parts to this. Right? There's 4 parts of development, but there's 3 parts of developing a person. All right, but preseason boot camp, for the first 8 weeks, we're going to build you a strong foundation with skill development. You're going to master the fundamentals, footwork, ball handling, shooting mechanics, and defensive principles. Number 2 is strength and conditioning, right? We're going to build coordination, agility, speed, strength, endurance through age-appropriate athletic training. Number 3 is confidence and mindset. We're going to develop mental toughness, discipline, focus, and the winning mindset of champions. And number 4 is faith and character. We're going to cultivate you to be a leader, have integrity, have values, and that extend beyond the basketball court. This is not just about basketball. This is about basketball because we want you to be great about basketball, but it's not all about basketball. The first 8 weeks, we're going to rebuild you. You're going to be a total different person, right? We're going to break you down, and then we're going to build you up, right? We rebuild the ballers from the ground up, teaching them how to think, move, and believe like a true champion. Think, move, and believe like a true champion. Then those that make it through, hopefully everyone make it through, but we know everybody ain't going to make it through. Everybody ain't built for it. Everybody's not want to be great. We're looking for those that want to be great. We're not looking for the most skilled. If you're the most skilled, we'll take you too. But we just want to make sure that you want to be great. You're motivated to be great, and we can make you great, right? Then from weeks 9 to 24, this is where you're going to apply what you learn. It's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Knowledge is the accumulation of information. Wisdom is the application. And understanding is transformation. That's purpose, right? We have the knowledge. We're trying to get the knowledge to you, right? Then we're going to work with you too so you can apply the knowledge in the real game situations. And then once you have understanding of who you are, what you're capable of doing, then you're going to transform, right? That's our process, right? And we're looking for 4th to 8th grade boys and girls, right? We got Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 3 days a week, right? Plus home. We also give you home workouts. And then you play games on Saturdays. So your whole week is kind of filled up with basketball. If you're doing your homework at home, you're coming in and getting your in-person training, then you're applying all of that, and you got coach, you got everything you need to be successful, right? And the games are local. We don't start traveling into high school, right? So the games are local. You could build up local credibility. Parents don't got to travel, don't got to spend extra money. You could invest into your child. That's the most important thing. Invest into your child so that when it comes time that they can extract whatever it is that they're trying to extract, whether that be a professional contract, you got to put a lot in to get that, right? You want hundreds and tens of millions, you're going to have to invest maybe $1 million, a couple million, right? You want to go to college, that's $50,000 a year. So you're going to have to invest hundreds of thousands, right? And so whatever your goal is, you get out what you put in, right? So there's no traveling, but there's a lot of tournaments. What makes for greatness different? Number one is skill and game IQ development. We don't just teach drills. No, we got a whole training system, training and development system. So we have a system that's proven that got over 300 student athlete scholarship that result in almost $250 million in NIL and scholarship for families and help thousands make the middle school and high school basketball team and become local stars, right? We don't just teach the drills, we teach players how to think the game. It starts with the mind. Read the defense and make smart decisions under pressure, right? We can't make you grow taller, stronger. We could get you stronger. We could put you in the weight room. We could hope and believe that you get taller, but we can't make you smarter. We can make you a smarter basketball player. Mental and confidence coaching. We help you build unshakable confidence through positive reinforcement, growth mindset training, and overcoming challenges. Number 3 is faith-based leadership, right? We integrate Christian values and character development into every practice, preparing leaders for life, not just basketball. Number 4 is at-home workouts. We customize training plans players can do at home to accelerate improvement in between practices and build discipline. And number 5, which is the most important thing, is long-term mentorship. We don't just work with you for a couple of weeks and then drop you. We're with you for as long as you with us. Even when you leave us, we still here. Our doors is always open for you. Our minds, our hearts, our resources always here for you, right? So this is a long-term relationship. We're not into short-term, right? We help you build personal relationships with me, Coach Kevin, Coach Solomon, ongoing support, guidance, and accountability throughout the entire journey, however your journey is, right? And we hope to be with you until you go to college and after college to help you get pro, whether that be NBA, overseas, draft. We're capable of helping you at every level, right? This isn't pay to play, though. Just because you pay doesn't mean you're going to play. This is pay to prepare. You're paying to get the tools and the resources and the coaches and the mentorship to prepare yourself to be able to play at a high level, right? We teach life skills through basketball. So what's your investment? This is your investment in your child's future. $1,200 for a 6-month program. That's complete development system. Or you could do monthly payments at $225 per month. That's a flexible payment option. That's for 24 weeks of training, a comprehensive program. You get all that for $1,200, 6 months. For the next 6 months, you could be locked in, know where your child is going to be training at, know where they're going to be playing at, and we could get the work of helping you get better. You don't have to jump from here to here to there. Each week, you're looking for different training, looking for a different coach, feeling like you're not getting what you need, feeling like you're not getting what you deserve. We're knocking all that out. So what's included? All the training sessions and practices I just mentioned, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, right? 8 weeks preseason boot camp. We build your foundation in this phase. Then you go on to the 16 weeks competitive season. That's games, scrimmages, and tournaments. Then you also get personal mentorship with me, right? And guidance. Then you get faith-based character development. That's leadership training, mindset training, character training. And you also get the at-home workouts to help accelerate your growth in between practices and games, right? This is an investment in your child's growth, confidence, and future, not just in basketball, but in life, right? We've seen so many transformational kids come in unconfident and they leave super confident. Kids come in unmotivated and they leave super motivated. Kids come in not believing a lot and then they believe that they could take over the world. So is your player ready, right? This program is for 4th to 8th grade boys and girls who are 3 things. We're looking for 3 kind of people. Number 1, you got to be hungry to learn, right? If you're ready to put in work and you're committed to getting better every single day, we want you. Number 2 is you're ready to compete. You're ready to be challenged, right? You want to test your skills against others, improve what you're capable of achieving, right? You don't want to jump on someone's bandwagon. You want to make a name for yourself. You want to go against the best. You want to showcase your skills. You want to grind hard every day. If that's you, we want you. And then number 3 is your focus on growth, right? You're willing to be coached. You embrace challenges, and you become a complete basketball player. You want to become a complete basketball player on and off the basketball court, right? You don't care where you at now, but you got plans to be higher. If that's you, we want you, right? This is perfect for rec players, I-9 rec standouts, I-9 standouts, or those who didn't make their school team or getting a lot of playing time on their school team, but know they have more to give. If that's you, if you know, like, oh, I got a little bit more. I know I'm not all the way where I need to be. I know I could do better. I know I could showcase more. I know I could get more. Then we want you. If that's you, then we want you. If your child is ready to be challenged and grow, growth hurts sometimes, but we're going to be there to love and nurture you while you're growing. When you're working out and you're getting muscles, it hurts. But after a while, you start to love it. Man, that's what we want to get you. We want you to love putting in work. When you get there, then you're on your way to being a pro, right? We're ready to coach you. We want you. Greatness isn't given, y'all. It's built. And we help build over 300 student athletes to become college ballers. Over 30 pros from 30 different states. And thousands more make the middle school and high school basketball team. So we know for sure and for certain that greatness isn't given. We've seen those that you would have threw away in the trash. But one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Greatness isn't given, it's built. So you could build your greatness, and everyone has greatness inside of them. If your child is ready to grow, ready to be challenged, and ready to become the best version of themselves, the best version of themselves, that's identity. That's identity. The best version of themselves, we're ready to coach them. We're ready to coach them. We're hungry. We're ready. We just need the players that's hungry and ready to be coached. Let's build something special together. At For Greatness Academy, we don't just develop basketball players. We develop leaders. We build confidence, and we change lives through faith, fundamentals, and focus. We don't just build basketball players. We develop leaders, we build confidence, and we change lives through faith, fundamentals, and focus. So if you're ready to start your journey, this is how you can enroll. Text or call Coach Kevin, that's me, at 984-409-9021. Once again, if you're ready to start your journey, then text or call me, Coach Kevin, at 984-409-9021, or you can send an email at coach@ivygreatnessacademy.com, or you could DM me. The best way is just to text or call so we can set up an appointment, a consultation. We could discuss your child's goals, their strengths, their weaknesses, and how we could assist them. Then we'll bring them in for a personalized evaluation session where we could assess their skill set, assess their mindset, assess their skill level, assess their strength level, assess their fitness level, and customize a plan for them to help reach their goal, right? So if that's something that you're interested in and you're ready to start, then text or call 984-409-9021. Once again, I'm Coach Kevin with For Greatness Academy. If you're in the Raleigh or Wake County area and you have a baller in the 4th through 8th grade, boy or girl, and they're interested at becoming the best version of themselves, then tap in with me. All right? See you later.